Let me open XAMPP so we can have this open. Let's start Apache. Let's start MySQL. Let's open a local server. And let's open okay. So let me show you the app so far. Oh no, this isn't the app. Let me local index.php. Okay, so the app that we had before is main monitor. So this is what we have right here. So we already did the create part and we already did the read part. So if we create and we make a new user, we're gonna make it, his name is gonna be YouTube at gmail.com. He is gonna be 20 years old, and he is gonna live in he's gonna live in California. Did I spell that correctly? I just wrote it. California. Okay. So I'm gonna submit. So you successfully added. So let's look at the database. So here, okay. Is it test? No, it's a real test. And then user. Okay. Now YouTube. Okay. Now that's the creative part of this app. And let's test the read part of this app. So if I type in California view results, it's gonna find this. Okay. Okay. So let's go back here and let's look at our CRUD. Okay, let's start reading. So create a simple CRUD database app connecting MySQL with PHP part 2, update and delete. So that's what we're going to be doing here, update and delete. And we also just might review a little bit of read and create so I can kind of have a solid understanding of this. But, okay. So in the first part of the story, I taught you how to connect, okay? Okay. 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 Did that. Okay. So this is the next part of this. So I have here Visual Studio. Hey, let me know if you need any help. Yeah, I always need help. There's always things that I have to learn. I'm gonna say yeah, I'm pretty with PHP. Like I kind of have the basics, but like I know more JavaScript. Like in total, like I have like probably like 4 years experience. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, after this, I'll probably look at it. If you the tutorial for PHP that I found that seems to be the best is this one right here. Well, not for PHP, but for PHP SQL. It's this one right here. It's really easy to follow. Well, for me at least. Okay. So okay, so I'm gonna let me just actually type this. So I'm gonna do an li, let me. So I'm gonna create the link for so you could see. So you can see here. I'm gonna create the link to update. So right now we have create, we have read, and then I'm gonna create the next link so we can update. So right here, so I have the li. Let's create the link. So href. Wait, no, that's wrong. href equals. Okay, so we're gonna link to update.php, which we're gonna create later. So when we click that, it's gonna send us there. So they have strong, which is gonna make this bold, and then update is our text, and then let's close the A right here. Okay, and then we're gonna add edit, and no, edit a user. Okay, so let me save this and we can see the results. Okay, so let me refresh this. Let's see if it works. Let's see if okay, so I have this, but it's not linked so far. I think because I haven't created the page. You're doing the tag wrong. Oh, 4 years experience PHP. I'm the tag wrong. What do you mean that I'm doing the tag wrong? Oh, okay, wait. Mm, mm. Actually, let me just copy. Okay. Strong. Right now, I'm just trying to copy the way they're doing the tag. Oh, I messed up. Wait, yeah, I see what you're saying. This is why I probably didn't link. So I have the li. I didn't. Yeah. We talking about that? Okay, so I changed this. I messed. Look where it is. Oh, so you're talking about that? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, I think this should work now. Okay. Okay, yeah. So now it updates, and then the reason it's a different color is probably because I haven't clicked it. Okay. How did you start learning PHP? Like, okay, so let's go back here. Like right now I'm trying to do more PHP. Like I know a little bit of WordPress. Yeah, me too. But I started with JavaScript first, and I know like React, but PHP is pretty in demand. Uh, like after the thing, like I try to learn different ways, but like after this tutorial, I don't really know what else to learn. Like I was thinking of learning like Laravel, but I'll probably try to do my own projects, but I don't really know exactly. Yeah, React. Yeah, but I spent the last 2 years doing React, and I'm doing this now. I actually have an interview today for a PHP job. Uh, okay, so make a booking system. I could set a project PHP. Um, so I'm gonna finish this, but I probably could because I have a lot of time now. Uh, okay, so let me see. So okay, so we created that. Now that the main view of our app links to the update.php, let's create the file. Okay. The purpose of this file is to list all users in the database, okay? And show an edit link next to each user, which will be able to click on and edit each user individually. Okay, we will use most of the same code from read.php, except more simplified. Okay. So let's create. Let me look at read.php. Okay. Let's create. Okay, new file. what is it? It's update.php. Update.php. Okay. Okay, so update.php. Now that the main view of our app links to update.php, let's create the file. Okay. Okay. List all users with a link. Okay. This is the part where I want to be able to do it by myself. Okay, so oh, I learned a little bit of OPP. I'm gonna oh, thank you. I learned a little bit of OPP. Let me see. I'm gonna click your link. Oh, that's cool. What is this? Okay. Huh. When you first started learning PHP, how long did it take you to get confident? Because like for me, it took me like a year of learning before I even like applied for like a job in like web development. But I probably was ready within like 6 months. Now that the main view of our, okay. The purpose of this file is to list all users. Okay. Well, we will use a simple select statement to get all users. Okay. This is the simplest possible SQL command we can execute with PDO. Simply select all users, prepare the statement, and store the result in result. Okay. Now using that we can build our try catch. Okay. Okay. So let me PHP PHP try let me see. Try. Okay. So require. So config.php. So this is like all our settings, and then require. And now my path is different than their path. Require comment, and comment.php is to escape the escape HTML. Okay. So okay, try. Okay, so I'm still in try. Okay, so let's write this out. 3 months. Yeah, I just started doing PHP more consistently. So like I've been coding every day for the past, like I've been I'm looking for a new job. I got laid off like 2 months ago. So I'm looking for something new, and I'm doing this more consistently because wait, let me just finish this. Yeah, I'm doing this more consistently because I hurt my leg. I do like jujitsu, and I hurt my leg. I was doing too much, so now I'm kind of just stuck and just focused on doing this now. Okay, so let me make the connection. So it's a new PDO object. PDO. Okay. I could probably copy and paste this, but for me to remember this, I'm just gonna manually type it. Okay, DSN, comma, no, comma, no, comma, DSN, username. I actually have an interview today at so I live in Eastern. I have an interview today at 3 for a PHP job. And like my PHP experience is probably maybe I'm getting there where I have just enough. Like I don't have a lot of experience, but I have more experience with other things, and I have more experience with like WordPress. So maybe that helps me get the job. But it's probably gonna be hard to get it. Connection equals no new PDO. So okay, user. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna require config common. Then we're gonna make the new connection. And then this is gonna be your SQL statement. Okay. Do you have any sites that you learned from? Because I usually learn from right now I do different ways, but sometimes I do books, sometimes I do tutorials, sometimes I do videos. So okay, this is gonna be our SQL statement. So we're just gonna get all the users that we have in the database. So select from no, select from users. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. So SQL select from. Oh yeah, I started looking at that. That's really good. Okay, so select uh select from users. So do I have this correct? Okay. So now we have that's going to be our SQL statement. So that our SQL statement is going to get all the users. So now we're gonna prepare the statement. So connection. Okay, connection. Okay, connection prepare. Okay, connection prepare. Connection prepare. Do you only do PHP, or do you do like other things? Well, I guess you did other things because you told me you did like React. SQL prepare. Wait, so statement. So state. Let me get word wrap on. Okay, statement prepare SQL. Okay, and then we could just um execute this statement because okay, statement execute. No. Statement execute, and we don't have to bind this because we don't have a variable here. Okay, so okay, now this is going to be the result. Statement fetch all. Okay. And then if this doesn't work, we have PDO exception, and then the error. Okay. PDO exception error, and then it's gonna echo out SQL concat. Can I just do BR? Oh, okay. BR. Okay. BR, and then the error. error get message. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is basically setting up the SQL statement. Okay. List all users with link. Okay, so this is the part probably this is the part that I'm trying to do by myself without looking at what they have. List all users with a link to edit. Okay. What time is it? List all users. Okay. Okay. Right below. Okay. I thought I was supposed to put it in here. I don't have to put it in here. This is just explaining what we're gonna do. Right below. Okay. So right below this. Okay. Let me copy. Okay. So right below this. Okay. So this is my header. Okay. Yeah, this part here. I understand it, but I kind of. This is a part that I kind of to learn how to do it all by my like. I get it, but it's not like I don't have it in memory. Like I have to kind of try to. This is a little like making the table is a little. That's the part that I kind of have to just keep doing and try to learn how to do it. Okay, so let's h2. Okay, so update users. Okay, so we're gonna create the users, and it's gonna show all the users. Okay, then we create the table. Like I've made tables before, but okay, table t head. I'll probably have to concentrate more. Table t head. Okay, I understand that. So this is gonna be above the table. This is gonna be the table, and then the header for the table. Okay, t head. Okay, and the header first row. Okay, and then this is gonna be what's gonna be above each one. Okay, so th. Okay, so this is gonna be our ID. Did I do something incorrect here? Huh. Space. Copy. What? Th. Okay. Th. Okay. Why is this? What is this? Parallel style comments are not allowed. Use. I'm just gonna write ID. Maybe I just ID number? I don't know. Okay, so first name, last name, uh, it, email, th, okay, age, th, location, okay, th, date, okay, there's a table row, okay, so, then our body, okay, t head, okay, this part I still understand, okay, t body, okay, okay, let me write some of this down. So, table, and then the table heading is T, okay. TR, table row, okay, table row, and then TH is the table heading, okay. Okay. Okay, this makes more sense now. This is actually not that hard. Okay, as results. Okay, for each. Okay, so already created so this is gonna be the results from SQL. Okay. Okay, TRTD. Okay, that's the part that had me a little confused. Okay, we're gonna create another table row, and I think I could do this. I'm gonna keep this here, but I think I could probably do it without it. Table row, PHP. No. So PHP. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh no, I want it here. Okay. PHP. Why is it doing that? PHP. Okay. Guess I have to do it manually. Okay, so PHP for each. Okay, so for each result. Okay, as row. Okay. And then okay, and then let's close the PHP tag. Okay, for each result as row. Okay. Right now it's actually going better than I thought because I did it yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or I forgot when I did it, like 2 or 3 days ago. And I was doing read. I'll show you. So I was doing read. Was it read? Or was it create? Oh yeah. So I was doing read. And so like when I go here, like when I have to create this table, it's not hard, but I have to think about it a lot more. But now that I'm kind of seeing it here, it's not really too bad. Yeah, like when I first saw, like I've done tables, like I had a React app that I made tables, so I was more confident in tables. But like when I saw this, I was like, eh. But now that now that I look at it today, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is a lot easier than I thought. And I was actually not worried about this, but I was like, okay, I gotta concentrate more on this. But now that I look at it, I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. So I get it more today than like 2 days ago, which is good. Okay, so the table, okay, this is h2 table t head tr th. Okay, so for each, so we're gonna loop through the result as rows. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so this is the table row td. Okay, PHP, nice. Okay, PHP echo escape. Okay. Escape. Okay, so we have row, and we're trying to get, and a lot of this stuff, is similar to stuff that I did with React. Okay, so this I could just copy. So I'm just gonna copy. Let me see if I have something wrong. So I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Do you have the link to your tutorial, or is the course not done yet? Okay. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. First name, last name, email, age, location. Okay. And then, okay, this is the part I have to end for each. Okay. Okay, that's the part that I have to remember. Okay. I'm teaching my mate. Oh, okay. Code Academy has a course for PHP. So like Code Academy for like beginners, I think it's like really good. I think I did something wrong. Like I started almost everything with Code Academy. Like JavaScript, I started with Code Academy, and then I eventually went on to other stuff. Okay. Do you know any interview questions that they might ask me today? Like I know like what do people ask on like PHP interviews? PHP and for each. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's create, so now we're done with the table. Let's do a tab, index.php. Nice. Okay. Before anything will show up, mainly to solve problems. Yeah, today mine is a phone interview, so they might not maybe make me solve problems, but probably when I go into the real interview, they'll definitely make me do that. Before anything will show up here, we'll have to go back to create.php and add a few users, which I just did. Okay. Okay. So we don't have to add users in this one. Using HTTP query string. Okay. Up until now, this is all the same stuff we covered in read.php. The interesting part that we add now is how we'll get to a page where we can edit each individual user. Okay. Below date. Okay. Okay. So below date, th. Okay. So this is what no, messed up. Th. Okay. I'm just gonna have to do it manually. Control V. Okay, so edit. Okay, let's do this. Save it, and then let's see. Let's go back. See if that works. Let's go to update. What did I do wrong here? Line 35. Okay. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, I think what I did wrong was I don't have a semicolon here. I think so. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that's actually the right thing. Nope. Let me read what it says. So, syntax error, unexpected. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Something I did wrong. So try, catch. Let me see what I did wrong. Let's see. Oh, I know what I did wrong. So here, okay, uh I have to end PHP, which it's this way. Okay, so that's what I did wrong. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, so I have that here. And I still definitely did something wrong because I have this over here. Hmm. Is it? I don't know if I need that semicolon on that. Oh yeah, I definitely have something wrong because I have this PHP tag here. Um. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Let's. Okay. I also have this wrong. So let's cut this and let's put that. I don't think I need that. I need this. Let's do Control V. Let me see if this goes away. Actually, this is probably the error is down here. This is the error. Okay, now that should go away. Okay, simple database app, update users. Okay, so we have the edit. Now we have to create the edit button. And I think each one has to dynamically change. So, kind of have an idea how to do it, but let's see. Okay. Now we have a list. Now we have a list of all users with links to edit them. If you hover over each edit button, you'll see the ID. You'll see the ID in the URL to change to correspond to each user. However, the links don't go anywhere yet. So that's what we'll work on now. Okay. Okay. Editing an existing database entry is trickiest of all for Crud. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Editing an existing database entry is the trickiest of all four aspects of Crud. Okay, it's particularly difficult to find modern, cohesive tutorials of any sort on how to do this with HTML and PHP, especially using modern PDO method. So here we go. Let me think about how to do this without them showing me. So, okay. First, we want to display the data we're going to edit. Then we'll need to add functions to modify it. Okay. And in update.php, we created edit links that detect the ID. Okay. Okay. In update.php, we created edit links that detect the ID of the users and create a unique URL for each user. In update single.php, we have to figure out which ID is being loaded in because all the edit pages will load and be routed through this single page. Okay. Okay. Just as we use the super global post to detect what data has been posted through an HTML form, we'll use get to retrieve information from the URL. It's important to note that sensitive data such as passwords should never be passed through get variable. However, for our simple purposes today, it will do just fine. Let's create an update single.php load in the required files and make an if-else statement. We'll check if ID is found in the URL, otherwise we'll just show a brief error message and close the script. Okay. Okay. So let's save this, which I think I already did. Let's create new update.php. Okay. Create it. Okay. Okay. Let's PHP use okay, so we're gonna get these, and I'm just gonna copy these because I kind of understand them a little better. So my paths are different. And then we're gonna do if else, no, if okay, so if is set. So if get if get ID is set, we're gonna echo get ID, echo get ID, else echo something went wrong, close this, exit. Okay. One click. I don't think there's something I think I missed. Okay, I know what I missed. Okay, I missed So I went one step ahead. Let's go back. Let's go to create update. Let's go to update regular. So what I did here, toggle word wrap. Let's actually just close this. So our next TD is gonna be PHP. No. PHP tab. No, that's not working. Actually, I'm just gonna copy this. Ugh, why is that? Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. Control V. And this is gonna be okay, so this is gonna be ID. So this is gonna have the ID. And it's gonna be edit. Oh, okay, wait, no. This is gonna be an href, so I have to create an A. And it's gonna link, so when I click this, it's gonna send me to update single.php. It's gonna send me to update single.php. And then let's close it here. Let me see if that works. So let's go back. So right now when we update, we should see edit. Edit should be filled. Oh no, what did I do wrong? Okay, let's go back. So TD. Okay, href is correct. Echo.php. Okay, I think I see what. Okay. I see where I messed up. So okay. So update single.php. Okay, here. Let's get rid of this. Update single.php, and the question mark is kind of like the parameter symbol. So there's gonna be a parameter. And then it's gonna be PHP echo escape row ID. Okay, look at it carefully. Okay, so end of the question mark and end of the A. Okay, end of the first day. Okay. Oh no. I have to write ID equals. Okay. I think I'm doing something wrong. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think this is the part I'm doing something wrong. So, yeah, that's the part I'm doing something wrong. So, let's close it. We have to close it outside of PHP. Okay, now this should be correct. Is it? Okay. Okay. Let's save that. Let's look at our main file, and I think this should work now. Okay. So when we look at edit, we get update, schema.php, and we get ID 1. And I click it, it sends me nowhere, and that's what it's supposed to do for now. Okay. Let's go to, okay. I don't have this back home, but I don't really care about that right now. Modifying an existing user, editing an existing database. Okay, editing an existing user. Okay, let me read this one more time. Editing an existing database entry is tricky. Okay, first we want to display the data we're going to edit, then we'll need to modify it. Okay. In update.php, we created edit a link that detects the ID of the users and create a unique URL for each user. In update single.php, we have to figure out which ID is being loaded in because all the edit pages will load and be routed through this single page. Okay. So let's go back to update.php. Okay. So if, okay, this is update.php. Okay. Okay. Let's click this just to kind of see. So see how this link is update.php. And then it's this is okay. So they're saying. So if I go back, so I see how this has the question mark is the parameter symbol, and then update is just what the parameter is, and then what it equals to. Okay. Let's go to the main monitor. And so now this is update.php, and update.php, we're gonna get the config, and then we're gonna go if is set. So it's gonna check if the get variable is set to ID, and it is. Echo get ID. Shouldn't mine do that? Did I not save this? Okay, so let's go back here, and if I click, yes, so ID 1. Okay, nice. Now if I click on okay, the page will print out 3 as seen in your URL. Great. Now that we know that that's working, we can use it to pull the data specifically for 3. Okay. We're still working with select statement. Here. So we're doing exactly what we did previously with the location variable in read.php. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break. Be right back. Taking a walk break and pee break. Okay, I'm back. Look at this. Mhm. Okay, where were we? Okay. Get a sip of coffee. Okay. So we got up to here. Okay. The page will print out 3. Okay, so now we have where a page prints out the ID of the row. So I'm gonna just show that again. Let's go back. Whatever row we do, let's go back all the way to the beginning. Recreate, reread, we update. So we did update. So let's go update. So whichever one we pick. So if I pick 1, it's gonna display 1. If I pick 6, it's gonna display 6. And you can see how I have update.php, and then this is gonna send me to update single.php, and it's gonna tell me the ID of whatever variable that I'm looking at. Okay, so let's go back to our editor. Okay, we're still working with select statements here, so we're doing exactly what we did previously with the location variable. Okay, in read.php, will assign get ID to a variable, bind it to the name ID of ID, and look for the ID where. Okay. So so if so if uh, so we're here. So if okay, so I have to just keep. I'm gonna keep this echo statement just to have it. So we're doing a try catch block. Try catch. Okay. Okay. So cut, paste. Okay. Else. Okay. If. Okay. Okay. If. Wait. I don't know. I don't do that. No. How do I go back? So how do I go back? Undo. Okay. Okay. So I have to start kind of knowing how to do these by memory. So let's see how far I could get. So try. Okay. Okay. So I have to make the connection. Okay. So I have to make the connection. So connection equals new PDO. Okay. New PDO. Okay. So DSN username password password options. Okay. Options, and that's it. So this is our connection. Okay. So it's right here. Okay. So next is the SQL statement. SQL. So what are we? Okay, so XQL. Okay, so select from users where, okay. SQL, select from users. Okay, I have to brush up on my SQL. Okay, so I'm going to select, okay, from users, okay, and I'm going to put a space here, where ID equals okay, so the ID equals this. Okay, so I am gonna make my statement to prepare. So prepare, and then I'm gonna pass it to connection, and then this is gonna be prepare. Okay, prepare, and then it's gonna prepare the SQL statement. Okay. Now I have to bind the value because it might be different values. So statement, like, so the other one I didn't have to bind, but so I'm gonna have to bind. So bind value, okay. Okay, so ID, this is the value that we're gonna bind. So this is the value that's gonna change equals ID. So where did I create ID? ID equals get ID, okay. ID, okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna execute this statement. Statement execute. Execute. Okay. So user equals statement fetch and it's gonna fetch PDO fetch assault. I'm trying to understand what this is. Okay. Specifies that the fetch method shall return each row as an array indexed by column name as returned in the corresponding result set. If the result set contains multiple columns with the same name, okay, PDO fetch returns only a single value per column name. Okay. I'm gonna look this up because I didn't fully understand it. I think it just catches one row. Okay. User statement fetch. Okay. Now let's do the catch. PDO exception error. No. Error. Echo SQL dot BR. Else, okay, so, okay. Now we want to display the data, but it's going to be a little different than the previous time we printed out the data because we want to be able to update this data as well. How will we update it? With forms and inputs, just like we insert and select data. Below the database code, we will begin our view for update single.php. Now, since I know the data consists of first name, last name, and so on, I can just manually type it all out as we did before, but there is a more efficient way to get all that data. Let's dynamically print out each data column and value as a key value pair in PHP. Okay, we'll start by writing a for each loop, but instead of running the entire associated array in the route, will separate the keys and value into their own variable. We'll get the value from fetch. Okay. Okay. So I think here we're gonna do PHP. Copy. No, I messed up. Okay, edit user. Okay, let's write this down. So we're creating a form. Nope. Form method equals post. Okay, PHP. Okay, for each user has key equals. Okay, that part I don't understand fully, but let's see if I can kind of understand it though if I do it. For each, okay. Okay. So I don't have all those brackets. I'll do this. For each, okay. Let me toggle word wrap again. Okay. Print data here. Okay. Print data here. Huh? I don't know if it's recognizing that, but whatever. I'll erase that. Print. And for each input submit name submit value submit. Okay. Okay. Inside the for each, we're going to make a form which will consist of labels and inputs. Okay, each label will be a column name from the database. Okay. let's so let's make the label for PHP. Oh, wait a minute. Echo key. Okay, so key. Okay. UC for echo UC first key. Okay. Each value will be the value of an input. We'll be using the key as the name and ID of the input and the value as the value. I'm also adding a ternary quick condition to make the input read only if the key name is ID, as it should not be. Okay. Okay. Input. Okay. Okay, that was quite a bit of work, but now let's look at, okay, let's see what we have. There's a lot here that I have to digest. So let's go back. Let's go to edit me. Line 34. Right here. This is my problem. So my problem, I went to line 34, and I didn't have the semicolon. PHP is very picky with semicolons. I think that, now another problem. Undefined variable, line 28. Oh. Okay, so the problem with that is I didn't think I had it set either. If okay, so let's set it. Let me just look at something really quick. I think I know how to set it myself, but okay. Okay, so let's set ID. ID equals ID equals, yes, it equals get. Okay, get. Okay. No. Get ID. Ooh, okay. Okay, that should work. Let's see if I still get the error. There's an error in line 29. Okay, save. Okay, let's see what error I'm gonna get next. Fatal error. Almost PDF. Line 30. Something's wrong here. Okay. Oh, something. Oh, dude, not user. User. Oh, this is my mistake here. User? No. User. What I have it here? That's my mistake. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. So we have this. Let's see if this works. I hope it works. Okay. So I could change anything. I could even change ID, which is not what I want to be doing. ID. Let's see if I can change it. No, it's read only. Okay. 100. I don't want to change this user. Let's see another user, John Suzuki. He is actually 45, 44. So I submit. Oh, so only displays. Okay. This is a lot. Ooh. Okay. 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 Let's push through. Okay. Uh. Okay. So mine doesn't change because my thing doesn't submit. So if it's supposed to submit, okay. So where? Okay, right below. Okay. So let's do. Let's write it down. So if is set uh, post submit. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop here. Next, okay, there's a lot. I have to kind of digest this. But I'm getting there. I'm figuring it out.